Good afternoon, Dean Davison, liveweatherblogs.com meteorologist, administrator, and severe weather manager for Storm Surge LLC. You're taking a look at the radar here. We have the radar picture laid out across the GR level 3 radar picture laid across. You see Philadelphia down through Roanoke and out through West Virginia down to the coastline into the areas such as the Triad and Raleigh area. Beautiful day, beautiful weekend coming up here in this whole entire region. Going to be a beautiful weekend. So we have a lot of good weather on tap for this weekend, and we're going to go into that. Looking at the synoptic maps, you can see we have one low pressure sitting here over Texas. That's going to draw some precipitation, possibly some isolated severe weather here in eastern Texas as the cold front is going to move to the east. We get reinforcing cold air with a trough coming through, which looks to be dry here in the east, and in the west, not much going on. As you see, as we kick into Saturday, we get a low pressure developing near the coastline, getting some possible hail, high winds, isolated tornadoes here, Louisiana, parts of eastern Texas. As that goes along, high pressure is dominating the east coast, slowing down this front, and it'll slow the front down just long enough to go through the weekend without the problem. In the next precipitation being Monday, we have that one low pressure down here towards the coast. The other one, some precipitation may come in towards Pittsburgh, Harrisburg, parts of the New York area, Vermont, as it moves to the east. Some precipitation may come available here along the area, Roanoke, DC, Philadelphia, Boston, and it don't look like to be much of a bad incident. High pressure builds in behind this with a lot of dry air for the Midwest, and the warm up then would be in the western United States. As we move along, you can see the front will then make a beeline and come through. Somewhat stall, get some precipitation maybe coming down through the Gulf of Mexico. High pressure stays and dominate the Midwest, keeping severe weather to a minimum, as we may see a stall out front and some precipitation along the east coast through day 7. We're talking about middle of next week. The front moves through. We have the next potential probability of actual severe weather by the day on Thursday, Wednesday into Thursday. So something we definitely got to keep an eye on here in the Midwest. There's some storm chasers I'm going to talk about in a minute coming out of Virginia Tech that will have the potential also for some severe weather. What about beyond that? Let's keep an eye on where we're going to start here with beyond that. We're about 180 hours out. You can see we get a system trying to develop here. I'm going to go with 264, 276, 288. Look at that. A tropical system is going to try to develop here in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. And this could affect Florida, believe it or not, in the Gulf of Mexico. Not a scary thought. And then would move off the coast. So something, even it's so far out that we would have to watch out for here along the east coast. If this is kind of a dream cast, it's ways out, it's all the way into June already. But if you get this high pressure, low pressure here, you'd have that possibility of precipitation right along the Appalachians because we get the orographic lift. So if this would become true, this would be an interesting situation for the east coast. Florida, get your hurricane, it was hurricane season, get your hurricane prep kits together. That's all I can say about that. So this is just the GFS, it's just a run. But this is some consistency over the last 2 or 3 days that we're seeing something trying to develop in the Gulf of Mexico. Got to keep an eye on it. We will here at liveweatherblogs.com and Storm Surge LLC. Virginia Tech Hokie Storm Chasers, they'll be on the road starting this Tuesday. You can follow them at hokiestormchase.wordpress.com. Follow them. I will be keeping you updated also on this because I know people that are going out there. Well, temperature at this hour, based on the first alert, we have temperatures around 60, and we got these for the Philadelphia area. 80 degrees Sunday, chance of showers coming on Monday with chance of thunderstorms by Tuesday. Temperatures will be in the 70s. Now to the Roanoke Valley. Weekend forecast for Roanoke Valley: 77 sunny skies for Saturday, 57 overnight. Isolated chance for thunderstorm on Sunday at 70 degrees. 67 on Monday with showers and thunderstorms starting to become likely, and that will go straight through Tuesday with highs right around the 70 degree mark. Stay with liveweatherblogs.com for all your latest weather information. For liveweatherblogs.com and Storm Surge LLC, this is meteorologist Dean Davison. Have a great weekend, and I hope you enjoy your weekend with this beautiful weekend outlook. Have a great afternoon.